Good morning, everybody. Lee Brower here, and welcome to this week's edition of Meaningful Monday. I am grateful to be here, and I am glad to be here. How much light does it take to eliminate the dark? Imagine yourself in a room completely dark. You can't see your hand in front of your face. How much light does it take to eliminate that darkness? Think about it. I'm reminded of a story that my sweet niece, she's just the most amazing young woman, now shared a story at my mom, her grandma's funeral. And she recounted the time when she was little and she was in a sad mood and she wasn't feeling happy. And Grammy invited her over to the refrigerator and says, "Cassie, come here." And she said, "Open up your mouth." So she opened up her mouth and my mom squirted whipped cream in her mouth. And then she asked Cassie, "How much sweetness does it take to get rid of bitterness?" And it takes just a little bit. And I was thinking upon that, and I came up with the same thing with light and darkness. You see, with just a spark of light, you don't have darkness. And I have to tell you, in this time, how many of you have felt a little bit of darkness, a little bit of frustration, a little bit of worry, a little bit of fear? It just takes a little bit of light. Well, this last weekend, Lori and I had the opportunity to be surrounded by light. And I mean the light of 28 teams of young girls between the ages of 10 and 16, all competing, but also competing with a cancer cutie or a cancer captain, a young child living with cancer, or in some cases where they were angels. Some are still very quite sick. There's something magical about seeing a 6-year-old boy who is crippled because of the cancer in his spine, but yet in his wheelchair, throwing out the first pitch. And he liked it so much, they said, "Do it again." And so they brought him the ball, and he did it again. And then finally did it a third time. And the catcher, dressed in a funny, wacky outfit, catches the ball. But the joy in his eyes, the joy in his parents' eyes. Now imagine that teams all around going on during the event have this opportunity to either be with a family or a family member or just be in touch with them through the phone in today's times. But being able to have this experience that allows the little bit of light, and all the darkness went away. All of the darkness went away for those 2 days that we were together. And what a boost that is. What a boost that is. When I was little, my mom would make a blood-curdling scream from her bedroom. I thought somebody was stabbing her to death, and I'd run towards the room, and she'd come out of it all excited and happy. Finally, one day, she explained to me what she does. She says, when I get overwhelmed, when I get afraid or scared or hurt, or my feelings are hurt, or I'm sad, she said, I go and lay down on a hard floor, and I thank God for all of my many blessings. And I go through and I think about all my blessings. And as I'm laying there on this hard floor, the blessings just seep out of my body. I imagine them, I mean, not the blessings, but the troubles just go out of my body and they melt into the floor around me. And when I feel like they're almost gone, I give this blood-curdling scream and I jump up and I'm off and going. And then she becomes the light. She becomes the light. Now that's a process I've thought or I've imitated, never do the screaming, but when I've gone through tough times, I find myself doing what my mom did. Lay on the floor, count the many blessings that I have in my life, feel them fall out, and then jump up. But my way of turning the lights on is just to put a big smile on, and literally we can turn our lights on with our eyes, with our eyes. So can you be the spark? In today's world, can you be the spark? How much light would it take to be a spark to anybody? To just say hi, to smile, to reach out to them, to reach out to others, to do the unexpected, to express gratitude in a way. Let's make that our empowering question of the week, shall we? What can I do today to be the spark in a very dark and dreary world? And I promise you, that if more of us would focus in on being the spark and how we can be a spark to others, that we will have more energy, more gratitude, more passion, more creativity, more innovativeness, more love, and more gratitude. Let's focus on being the light this week. Who can I be the light to today? Have a meaningful week. I look forward to talking to you next week. Bye-bye.